Pop said he was proud of you guys for doing a lot of things right, but then the turnovers kind of reared their head again.
Yeah, that's been our problem for the main part of the season, just been turning the ball over. It's tough playing in transition. You know, they have closers with Kyrie and Luka and special players like that, so we can't give them more opportunities to, you know, put the ball in the basket.
I asked Trey the same thing. I know we bring up turnovers a lot, but is there sort of a common theme that happens from game to game when you guys have these elevated numbers of turnovers?
Just maybe forcing plays, trying to make the spectacular play when really it's just, you know, we just got to make the right read. I think most of our turnovers are usually live ball turnovers, so we're trying to get back in transition instead of it even just going out of bounds. We can set our defense up. It's usually us trying to run back in transition, so it's just tough.
Blake had a good block on Luka during the game. What have you been seeing on that end of the court for him, his progress on defense?
He's from day one. I knew Blake was coming in. He's always had energy. Training camp, whenever, summer league, whenever it was, he was always picking up full court and turning people and just being a pest on the defensive end. He's always been like that, and that's the energy that we need from him. He's been making strides on the offensive end too, but defensively he's always been kind of that anchor.
You think that's kind of an underrated aspect of his game?
I wouldn't say underrated unless you're just not watching. He's definitely always been locking up, you know.
What do you make of Dom Barlow's day? It started off down in Rio Grande Valley, takes a bus, and he gives you 16 minutes.
Yeah, that's huge. You know, I'm excited for Dom. Anytime somebody gets a call up like that and, you know, is able to get some minutes like that, it's huge. Had an impact in the game. You know, when they're blitzing us, he made some good plays and, you know, even a good little dunk down there at the end. You just got to keep getting minutes and keep learning, and he'll be solid.
Luka went 6 of 27 from the floor tonight. What did you make from the way Jeremy defended him? Julian, I think, a little bit as well. How'd those guys?
Yeah, they were tremendous today. You know, all those ball fakes and everything that he does, they were staying down, they were staying disciplined and focused on the game plan, and just made it tough for him. He's a spectacular player. 16 assists. You know, he was finding others, but you know, just making his life tough was good.
Jeremy's had to guard the best guy on the other team for a while now. What have you noticed maybe early in his rookie season until now, the progress that he's made when defending someone like Luka, who's got a bag?
Yeah, for sure. He takes pride in that. He's moving his feet way better. He's beating him to the spot. You know, he's contesting, and he's just being a pest. Even he was picking up full court basically the whole game. That's what we need from Jay. I feel like that gets him really into the game when he's, you know, being a pest like that on the defensive end and crashing offensive glass. And, you know, I feel like when he's doing that, those are his games where he's always going crazy and he just brings that energy. So between him and Blake, they're always competing on the defensive end, and we just need more from everybody else too.
Second time in 4 games, Trace hit 4 threes. Is he kind of picking it up in that area where guys got to play him honestly?
Yeah, for sure. In the summer, he was knocking it down. I see him in the gym all the time knocking down shots. Shoot around, he's always knocking down shots. I have confidence in him whenever he's about to, you know, shoot it, that he's going to knock it down. So, he got to keep shooting. If they're going to leave him open like that, he got to keep shooting it for sure.
Pop talked before the game about leadership, and you mentioned, you know, a guy that kind of doesn't get a lot of credit because he doesn't play much, but Devontae. Said Devontae's got a good veteran presence.
Yeah.
Then he talked about you and Trey, you know, emerging this year as leaders.
Yeah. Tay's our vet for sure. So, you know, he keeps that locker room steady. He's always talking to us, and, you know, obviously he's not playing as much as, you know, he would want to, but he always has a smile on his face. He's always encouraging and just kind of being uplifting. And I even said before the season I want to be, you know, one of the leaders of the team, and, you know, me and Trey have really embodied that. And, you know, it's just a tough season. Sitting here and we're always so close, and then we don't get the win. It's tough. It's frustrating, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This is a tough one. We really want to win this game, so appreciate y'all. Y'all